The following is a presentation of the Tiger Financial News Network. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day after the market close. Tom takes your phone calls from 4 to 6 p.m. Eastern Time using the data available at that time.
Let's go to Greg along with. Hey, Greg, what's going on, brother?
Tom O'Brien, thanks for taking my call.
Appreciate it, man.
Listen, pride is one of the 7 deadly sins, Tom, but I'm proud to be a Tom O'Brien listener for 6 years. I'm looking at my Timer's Digest issue, and Tom O'Brien is ranked number 1, 2, and 3. Win, place, and show.
Are you serious?
Number 1 for the 6-month time frame, number 2 for the 3-month time frame, and number 3 for the 1-year time frame.
Oh, good, man. I appreciate that. That's the first I heard of it. That's good, man. I appreciate that, man. Let's go to Tom in Derry, New Hampshire. Hey, Tom, what's going on?
Tom, how are you, man?
Doing great. You having a good day out there?
Things have been good, man. I've been listening to you twice a day, every day for the last 6 years, and it's funny. You taught me so much about the economy and just everything. You know, I can't thank you enough. I get withdrawals when your show's not on.
Oh, yeah,
when your newsletter doesn't come out or something, it's like, I need a fix. Hurry up.
Oh, that's funny, man. Well, listen, Tom, I appreciate it. I haven't heard from you for a while,
it's
man.
It's been a while. You know what? I just sit here listening quietly, and I study and I watch. Tom, man, hey, great show, great job. Love you, man. You're doing unbelievable. Keep up the good work. I'll be listening. Maybe I'll see you in December.
Okay, man.
Talk to you later.
Have
Bye-bye.
a great one. Have a safe one.
And now, here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN, Tiger Financial News Network. We go 5 days a week. We go 2 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone had a great night, safe night. Let's make it a great day, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Don't make assumptions. Assume nothing. In any kind of relationship, we can make the assumption that others know what we think, and we don't have to say what we want. We assume they are going to do what we want because they know us so well. If they don't do what we want, we feel hurt and think, how could they do that? They should know us better. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 486, NASDAQ off 98, S&P's off 52, gold contract down $17, trading out at 739.70, euro off 50 ticks at 129.30. Dollar index up 15 ticks at 85.52. Silver up 24 cents, trading out at $10.37. Platinum, $8.73 an ounce. Copper down 14 pennies, trading out at $181.20 a pound. Light sweet crude down 5.48, trading out at 65.04. Unleaded gas down 11 pennies at $1.42 a gallon. Bonds up almost 2 full points at $117.06. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What are we doing? We come down 52. Well, first off, what we have to do is this. We'll go back to yesterday. And what you have is this. Okay, we came off the bottom. Well, first we even go back to the 10th of October. 10th of October, you get down to 839.80. Has some heavy volume down there. You tested it on the 27th. Failure in spades, meaning wants to go topside. 28th goes topside with volume. Nice deal. Now we take off 24% off the bottom. Yesterday, what we did is this. You went topside, and we went to 1007 with dramatically lighter volume, 1.2 billion. You're going into the 6th of October. So when you take that characteristic, you benchmark going into yesterday, which is 1.3, versus the 6th of October, which is 1.9. You can see you were shot by 600 million shares. Now, higher high, going into that, you can expect a pullback. Now, here we go here. What do we have? Now, what we do here today is this. You pull back, and we pull back with lighter volume. So what is that setting up? Setting up an ABC up, folks. What you have the low of 845 out there. You have the B of 1007. We come back today with 1.3 billion. We're going into a 1.733 billion. I suspect That number, the actual number, we're at 952.70 right now, and that number that you're looking at there is 940.51. So I expect we're going to get down there more than likely tomorrow. It's going to test out those levels, and that is a monster A to B, folks. That's 845 up to the 1007. We take a look at the Dow Industrial. Same type of setup in the Dow. Dow comes back hard, 486. Something to remember too is that when you come back hard without volume, you have fast price destruction without volume, that sets up a very quick counter trend move. That's how these things play out. When you come back slower, it's actually more dangerous. And why? Because it's just sneaky. It comes in slow. People don't unload, and then all of a sudden, boom, you have volume come out at lower levels, and you go south in a big way. When you come back like this, bottom line is that it's not real. Well, we suspected you a B2C, and that's what you get out here. We're at 9039 right now. You can expect this baby to get into 9080, which is not much. That's only about a 50 or 60. It could even get into 8976 or something. Bottom line is that as long as that volume stays light, you're setting up the B to C of an ABC up. I go over and take a look at the NASDAQ. What the NASDAQ did here is this. NASDAQ comes down 98 points. Same type of setup. But NASDAQ, we did 2.1 billion shares. You're going into 2.8 billion. The number on the NASDAQ are at 1681 right now, and a 1649 looks like is game that it can get into. We'll see if it gets that low, but that's where the game is there. And the A point on the NASDAQ is 1493. The B is 1785. So it's it's about 193 A to B structure on the NASDAQ. Our phone number. Excuse me, folks. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Let's take a look at Cisco just come out with numbers. Let's see what they're saying. CSCO, where is she? CSC. Oh. Okay, so Cisco, their first quarter revenue, their estimate's going to be $10.3 billion. The analyst estimate was $10.3 billion. It's amazing how they can come close to that. The first quarter items, they're looking for 42 cents. The analyst was looking for 39. Cisco had closed at 17.39, down 94 cents. It's trading up about 20 cents right now. Let's go to Rick in British Columbia. Hey, Rick, what's going on?
Hey, congratulations on your new president.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I can tell you that for any of you Americans that are traveling internationally, people are just going to be looking at you, I don't know, just with a lot more positive view. I know Canada's a reflection of the world, or a lot of the world. I mean, I know in Canada for sure, people are pretty happy. And just thought I'd mention that to you.
Well, no, we appreciate it. And, I've talked about this before. I mean, we're a nation of mongrels, though. I mean, period. I mean, people tend to forget that. And what a nation of mongrels means, folks, is that the only true, people that were here were the American Indians. I mean, that's the reality. I mean, I remember growing up, and I'm not that old, and there were still signs in my grandmother's house, Irish need not apply. And people seem to forget whether it was Irish, Italian, Lithuanian, Polish. All these socioeconomic groups go through this deal. And, the bottom line is that, it's a country where no matter how many times you're down, you get back up and, it builds it out. So
yeah, we're one big melting pot.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah. Tom, I'm looking for a pullback. I'm looking for a bounce tomorrow because we came down on lighter volume, and I'm just wondering if you could take a look at SBUX.
SBUX, okay. SBUX. We got the.
Oh, by the way, Euro's going to cut interest rates when we wake up tomorrow morning. So, maybe they're supposed to cut a half. Maybe they'll cut a whole point. Who knows? I don't know if that's going to trigger it, but we could get a big gap up in the morning. That's what I'm kind of looking for because. You just look at SBUX and IBM, and you just went over the NASDAQ with 10-15% lighter volume. Very often when that happens, you come flying back. So.